Hi guys, it's Tina. I'm making a Mexican enchilada casserole tonight, and I thought you might like to watch. So to start off, I've got a good size glass pan. I'm going to be using black beans, and these are ones I cooked myself, but you can use canned if you want. I've got some nutritional yeast, and this isn't the brand that I use, but I save the container and I refill it from my big one. And I'll link below what type of nutritional yeast that I use. I've got a can of whole corn, a can of no salt added diced tomatoes, some salsa, an onion chopped up, some oil-free just corn tortillas, and then various spices, and basically Mexican spices. So we've got some chives, some chili powder, some cumin, some garlic, and some oregano leaves. So the first thing I'm going to do is make kind of like an enchilada sauce to go on the bottom. And basically in my little glass bowl, I just kind of drained what juice I could get out of the tomatoes. And then I just squirted a little bit of ketchup, okay? Simple recipes, simple life. And then I'm going to put some chili powder in here. And this is just a regular large size kitchen spoon because I'm not doing any exact measurements. And I'm putting one of these in here of the chili powder. And then, I'd say half of this spoon. So consider this a tablespoon, okay? So half a tablespoon of the cumin. And then about a teaspoon, I'm just guessing guys, okay? Bear with me, a teaspoon of garlic. And then, let's say half a teaspoon of oregano, okay? And just mix that up. And this is just a salt-free, oil-free enchilada sauce, okay? And really that's all enchilada sauce is. It's some tomato sauce, or in my case ketchup, with spices. That's it. And look at how thick that is, okay? And I'm just making this because I want to line the bottom of my glass pan with this, okay? Because my tortilla is going to sit right on top of that. Yeah, and just smear it all over your fingers as you're getting it out, you know, because that's the way to do it. Okay, and then I'm just swirling it around the bottom of my glass pan, and that's just my basis for my very bottom layer, okay? Give something for my tortilla to sit upon without just sitting on the bottom of the glass pan. Okay, and then just smear it all around. All right, then take the tortillas. And then just lay them out. Okay, so mine, this is about a 13 by 9, I believe. So 2 side by side, and then break one in half and do like that. All right? And then just start layering stuff. So I'm going to put some of the black beans. Okay. So I've got black beans, and then I'm going to take some of this chunky salsa, put that, and then just take your spoon and kind of swirl it through to get the flavor all through it. Now these beans I cooked at home, so they don't have a lot of spices in them because I didn't know what I was going to do with them when I made them, right? So I'm going to add spices as I go. So I'm just going to sprinkle garlic salt, a little bit of this oregano. Oregano is used a lot in Mexican food, in case you didn't know that. Cumin, another very popular Mexican spice, and then of course chili powder. I'm putting the lids back on these so that I don't dump too much. I just want to sprinkle. Okay, then I'm going to put some of this corn, and I'm only going to put about half of the can because I want to do another layer. Now, you saw me, I dumped some out on the counter, and that's my offering to the kitchen gods. We've always got to have an offering to the kitchen gods. Now, because I put my big ones on that side last time, I'm going to put them on this side this time. So I've got my big ones on this side, then cut it in half, put the other one over here. Then I'm going to do some of these tomatoes. Again, about half of the can. Spread that around. Okay, and then some more of this black beans. So I would say if you didn't make these at home and have them stored in a mason jar like I did, you probably need 2 cans of black beans. 1 can for your first layer and 1 can for your second layer. Now again, these don't have any spices on them. So let's add some spice. Now I'm going to add some of this nutritional yeast because that's going to give it a nice cheesy flavor. Okay, and then some more cumin, some garlic. All right. Then let's do another layer of tortillas. Okay, then let's do our other half of a can of corn. Oh, put some down there for the dogs. They'll appreciate that. Okay. Then tomatoes. That's the last of those. And then I'm going to put these chopped onions. Now this is a whole onion, and this is a pretty good size onion. So we may not use all of it because it was pretty big. So I would say 1 small onion to small to medium. Don't use a great big one like I did because you won't need all of it. Unless you really, really like onion, then you can. And then I'm just going to cover this with this salsa. That's why I buy these great big things of salsa. We like to have salsa on top of baked potatoes. That's a favorite at our house, but I do cook with it as well, and that's why I buy these great big jugs. See there? Now I'm going to cover this in the nutritional yeast at the top. Now, if you don't want to use nutritional yeast, you can use my spread cheese, my melty, stretchy cheese recipe. And I'll link that for you in case you want to do that, because you can layer that in here too. That's really good. I wanted a quick, easy dinner, so I didn't take the time to mix that up, but that is absolutely perfect in here. Now I'm just going to stick this in the oven at 375 degrees for half an hour, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. You guys have a good day. If you like my recipes, be sure and subscribe and tick that little bell there so you get notified when there's a message from me, okay? Have a good day.